Hello, friends of faith. We are told today, on one hand, that we should not be inside in enclosed spaces because of coronavirus. But now we hear today that we should definitely avoid being outside because of the heat, but also because ash is literally falling from the sky and the smoke has clouded the sun. I don't know if you can see in the background, I'm watching flakes of ash floating down and collecting on my screen even as I film this. And so where is it safe to even be? I don't know. And what kind of patience are these months asking from all of us? It just seems like every day there's something more. When we read today in the 24th chapter of Acts, Paul is on trial. Felix, the governor, is unsure what to do with him. And so he thinks at the very least, maybe I can get a bribe out of Paul, so I'm just going to put him in prison. And he leaves him in there for 2 years. And it's just one line of scripture. And if we pass over that, we don't realize what's just happened to Paul, that his freedom is taken away from him for 2 years. And even after those 2 years, it says because of who he's being succeeded by in leadership, he decides, let's do a favor to the Jews. Let's just leave Paul in prison. And so Paul is in prison for over 2 years and trying to communicate. So we have letters from Paul who's in prison. And some of his best work comes from having the opportunity to share out of that place of such deep patience. This coming Sunday, we'll be talking in Scripture about James chapter 1 and about having joy in difficult situations. But also there's elements in there of waiting. And all through Scripture, there's this theme of waiting on the Lord. The Psalms is full of that line, wait on the Lord. What does that mean to wait on the Lord at a time when we just simply want to ask God, are you still paying attention? Are you still aware that we're here and that we need some kind of word, some kind of leading? And we have at least Paul's story of encouragement to know that ministry, that life, that faith, that the very depths of who we are as God's people and being a community can not only live on but thrive, and can be that we can recognize God in the midst of ash that is falling from the sky, and the inability to meet together and be encouraged from giving a hug or a handshake or a high five. But continue to do what you can. Find someone today that you can reach out to and find out, are they indoors? Are they outdoors? What do they need in terms of prayer? I know many in our congregation still need prayers for many things, and I'm so thankful for those that have told me they're praying for me. I feel the effects of God working, even when some days are frustrating, to know that we can't continue. Hope to see you, to be with you on Sunday, to know that you're out there worshiping together. It'll be a little bit different format. Should look the same from your end, mostly in terms of how to log on. But I pray that it's continues to build you up and to lift your spirits during this time. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll talk soon.